Hello everybody. Welcome to our session after the Easter break. So in this session, what we are going to talk is about ways where you can store information. And we are going to start with a very basic, very simple way that you can store information that is called cookies. I know that some people were interested on knowing how to use cookies. So we are going to start our session talking about cookies. What I was thinking is to divide this session into parts. So the first part, it will be cookies. What are cookies for? What do we store with cookies? You have to think that when you are using cookies, you are actually storing the information on the client's computer. So you have to be really careful about what information you want to store there. Because if someone else is going to this computer, maybe they will have access to this information. So it's very tricky, the information that you can store there. So actually the rule is that you are not storing any sensitive information. So you are not storing credit card details, you are not storing personal information or anything like that. Cookies are for more information that it's useful when you are using a website, but it's not really sensitive. So it's very good for accessibility information. And this is the example that we are going to do in class. So for instance, you can see the website that we have done in class. So I think that you can see here the website, you can see the title of the website, and you can see that I have put some boxes here. And these boxes, they've got different colors. So the idea is that using cookies, what you can do is that you can store these colors. So what we are going to do is that, for instance, if I click on one of these colors, can you see that I have changed the text to blue? If I click on green, so now I have changed the text to green. If I click on red, I have changed it to red. And the good thing is that if I refresh the site, it will remember the last thing that I have pressed. So can you see that now it's still red? I'm refreshing and it's still red. And all this, it's now I have pressed black, so it's going to black. So all that, it's typical information that you can store with cookies. So if someone knows that you prefer blue to black, so it doesn't matter. So it's not really going to do anything with this information. So we are going to see this example. How can you do that? And how can you use accessibility information with cookies? On the second part of the session, I'm going to introduce databases. That it's another way where you can store information. And it could be good because we are going to use these databases to use server side, that it will be PHP. And then we are going to introduce, maybe on the, not this week, maybe next week, Ajax as well. So it will be another way that you can go to this database, take this information and put this information on your website. Okay, so what think that what we are going to do with this database is that we are going to use this gallery here, and as you can see on the gallery, you've got the image of the cake, and then you've got some information here, like the name of the cake and the cook that has done the recipe for this cake. So we are going to put all this information in a database, okay? And then what we are going to do is that we are going to use this information to produce this site. Okay, so I'll see you on Wednesday. See you later. Bye.